So once again, what we're shooting are typical cheapo field loads, the end cut off, shot poured out, crayon wax and shot melted together, doesn't melt the lead, and then you just pour it back in and you're good to go. Okay, what we have here is a saw blade painted a fluorescent orange, and it's an old chopper saw blade I won't be using. So you know saw blades are made of pretty tough steel, so I'm going to put around a 357 on it, and then I'm going to put a wax slug on it, and then I'll put a regular real field slug on it, and we'll just see what kind of differences it makes. Dial the camera back a little bit here so you can see it. Okay, here we go. Be patient. Slow zoom. Alright, so you can see it took a chunk out of it. So it's very brittle steel. It's not very thick, you know, 1/16 or something. Let's try it with the slug. Okay, I'm going to run one of those wax slugs into it. I'm going to get back a little ways. Let me dial the camera back again. Here's the damage. Okay. You can see that there's no little pellets of shot around it. It just puts the whole load right onto it. And then we'll try a real Foster slug on it, see how that works. This is a Foster slug. As you can see, it's a whopping big piece of metal in there. High brass, the whole 9 yards. We'll put that right into the 870 here. Okay, turn on the gun cam. Let me dial this in a little bit. Okay, put one through it. Dial the camera back again. Okay. You can see the mark of the slug right there, see it? But the hole it makes is not significantly bigger. It's a little bigger. It does blow out a little more material if you look at it from the back side. I also hit the other one close to the hole, so it kind of ripped it. So it definitely has more energy. You know, it's more powder. But at close range, very comparable, wouldn't you say? Okay, and just to add a little more dimension to this sort of redneck ballistic review here, I've got another saw blade. This one's got a bent tooth, so it's not going to be worth a crap. This is your regular, typical sport load. Got a low brass in there, a very small amount of powder. Just small pellets. And we're going to put that into the rim. Okay. There we go. And we'll pop that in there. And you can see what kind of effect it has. Okay. Let's take a look, shall we? So, we just shot it with a bunch of bird shot. Okay, as you can see, it warped the blade a little bit. you could definitely see the blast, okay? No penetration. Not even that much deformation compared to the 357, the wax slug, or the Foster slug. Right, next up, something a little heftier. Okay, and here's pretty much what most people would consider a pretty serious round. This is 15 pellets, 38 caliber. That's double-aught buck. It's a 3-inch shell, high brass. Kicks like a mule. Let's pop that into the Remington 870 here. Okay, just so you know what we're loading. Keep it consistent. This ought to be interesting. Okay, did you notice the difference in impact between a field load between a field load and a, I mean, seriously. It's out here somewhere, I thought. It's out here somewhere. It's way the heck back here. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so now you see what a bunch of 38 caliber balls hitting it does. Still, no penetration, right? No penetration. Ripped it a little bit, bent it, turned it into a souvenir. But